Hey there, welcome to a new episode of Kyusho Korner. I'm Sensei Mish. In today's episode, I want to talk about small intestine 11. So small intestine 11 is a point on the back. In fact, it lays kind of like right in the middle of the scapula. We'll get into more details in a little bit. So let's talk about it. All right, so I have Ashton with me today, and we are going to talk about small intestine 11. Small intestine 11 is, small intestine runs up the arm, kind of along the back and then up into the head. So 11, point number 11, actually lies on the back, okay? Now, if you look at the scapula, it really lies right in the middle. This point is kind of cool because you can activate it one way, or it won't activate one way, but it'll activate another. I know that's really confusing, I'm sorry, but heel palm. Okay, well actually let's just go with the finger. So if I push on that point, I'm kind of getting a little grimace, okay? If I knuckle it, or actually let me just rap on it like I'm gonna strike it, okay? He doesn't like it. I can tell he doesn't like it. But say I take and that's, so I'm using more of a pointed area to get into that point to activate it. And activation is basically straight and into the body. Almost kind of at a 45. If I go straight here, he kind of feels it. If I go here, he feels it more, okay? So we're kind of at that little 45 against the bone. So we're kind of pinching that nerve against the bone there. But if I come here, okay. If I come here with a palm though, or a heel, I don't really get a reaction. However, let me bend him at the waist. This kind of stretches out. I'm going to do the same thing, and I get a better reaction. Okay. Now I can still poke and prod and all that kind of stuff, but when he is bent at the waist, it is a much better reaction than him just standing. So say he comes in, so to get a good application out of this, me just doing this, hey, come on, he's not going to do anything. And, I'm not going to strike him from the back. The only way I'm going to get him to strike him from the back is if he is, say he's tackled me, okay? So I can come down, hammer him here, maybe knuckle. I'm gonna get that reaction, maybe even coming down double palm into that area, okay? As an area I could double palm. We've been doing some applications recently, and that motion has really kind of gotten him to release, so then I can do what else I need to do, okay? This is, small intestine is a fire point. This point really doesn't have any other connections other than that. In some of the literature that I've read when it comes to energetics, small intestine is a yang point as well. But striking this in one of the books I was reading, this drains the ki out of lung 5. So if you're into that, that's a thing. But you don't really need to know that. I wouldn't strike both of these points at the same time, especially the one over the heart, even though I was kind of poking and prodding at the one over the heart, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. Just be aware, be good to your oki. That's kind of what I always preach. So there you have it. There is small intestine 11. Go back to your dojo, play, have fun, and remember, always be good to your uki. We'll see you on the next video. So, what'd you think? Is this a point that you liked? Is this a point that you'd use? Have you used it? Have you played with it? Drop me a line in the comments below. I'd love to hear any feedback. If you like this episode, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Subscribe button right here. And right over here is, I don't know, it'll be a link to an episode or playlist or something like that. But until then, be safe. We'll see you on the next video.